What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're going back to Xandria. Yes, indeed, Xandria Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bobbity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from AB5, and AB5 want to see me react to this. It is Xandria with a tune called Vampire. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always the possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hold it, I have heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Xandria Official, okay? And the video has 106,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Vampire. That's all I got. It does say Xandria here, so I'm assuming we're in the right spot. Look, this is the link I was given, okay? So we're not in the right spot. Don't blame me. Blame AB5. He's the one who gave me this link. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Like this part. Pre-chorus. Yeah, pre-chorus. Chorus here.
Creature has seen. Her universe is an ocean of blood. Her diamond table, the cradle of light. She sees the praying she's aware. Times are
pre-chorus. The pre-chorus makes perfect sense. It does a great job of transitioning between the verse and the chorus. You know, as far as direction goes, as far as chordal progression goes, it makes a nice transition. I like the chorus. Chorus sounds really good. Chorus is very pleasing to the ear. It sounds full. Doesn't sound thin at all. Lots of voicings, really helping to fill out the sound. The verses. If I'm being honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the verses, and the reason for it is the unison. Having the guitars and bass doing the exact same notes with the vocalist. Everybody playing together. Everybody hitting the same notes, that descending line. Da, 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 da. I'm just like, here's the thing. I like the notation. I like that. I just wish the guitar and the bass were going in unison with her. I wish it just for laughs, just sustain. Just hit the chord. Hit the chord and sustain. Let her do her run on her own while you keep the sound full. When you're doing those unison runs, it kind of thins out, and not in a good way. I wish the fullness had been there. Like I said, the instrumentation is fine. I mean, and they're clearly showing their ability to play. I get that. I'm not disputing that. But and her vocals sound really good in the mix. They do, but vocals and guitar and bass sharing and singing and playing in unison the exact same line. Not sure if I'm a fan. Even if you want to have the guitar and the vocals go, have them do the unison run. Fine, let the bass go and sustain and fill at the bottom end. Or this might be interesting. Have the bass and the vocalist go together, and have the guitar play the chord and sustain. And have the bass go up on the neck, you know, and do the melodic line with her, that descending line, and then, you know, come out of it and fill out the sound. That might even be more interesting. But having all of it together, it just gets thin, man. It really does. But I like the pre-chorus, and I like the chorus. Everything else I like. It's just the verses I'm not totally 100% sold on. I like that. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. That halftime feel. I mean, it's a sudden ending. It's a strong ending. It's a stain. I mean, it works. It does work. I'll be honest with you. I will take that over a tapered fade any day of the week. So it's fine. The ending's fine. Not really a whole lot to talk about. I didn't talk about it during the course of the reaction. So let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Xandria with Vampire. This was a request from AB5. Not too much to talk about. This song's pretty cut and dry. So let's get to it, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.3. Yep, 7.3. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 7.3. What does that mean? Well, a 7.3 would translate to a really good skill rating. So overall, I think this was a really good song. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and a B letter grade. So there you go, a 7.3, really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. Okay, I've already talked about the verse. Not a fan of the unison line. I really feel like it really kind of hollows out when you do that with the unison between the vocals and the instrumentation. Now, after the verse is over, you get into the pre-chorus and the chorus. That stops, and the vocals go their way, and instrumentation fills out the sound. I like that. I like how the song is structured. You know, it's very, basic, rock song. You have your verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, solo section, into breakdown, into chorus. I like that. I like that. I think it makes perfect sense. Easy to follow along with, easy to recognize the pattern, easy to recognize the structure. And they made it very clear as to what section is where. So there's no guesswork involved. Musicianship, it's good, it's solid. I got no problem with it. It's pretty simple. The chordal progression, easy to follow along with. If I'm being honest, I think the most impressive part of the song when it comes to the musicianship, is probably the chorus, if I'm being honest. With that ascending line, 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4 to the 5, 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4 3 4 5. That was a nice little turnaround, nice little switch up. I mean, the line that they're following in the verses is pretty nice too. You get vibes of the original Dracula movie with Bela Lugosi. You can totally see Bela Lugosi, standing at the top of the stairs, descending down the stairs, and do. Yeah, you could absolutely feel that. Absolutely. It's a really good song overall. Vocals, I mean, I already talked about him. She's got a nice tone. She does. It sounds like it's been scrubbed quite a bit in the studio recording, but her tone is nice. It sounds good, and for this style of song, I think it absolutely works. I wouldn't mind hearing someone with a little bit of a raspier voice come in and do this. I'm thinking maybe someone like Joan Jett, Lizzie Hale. I could totally see Lizzie Hale taking a song like this. I don't know. I feel like the song deserves something with a little more edge. Her vocals were nice, don't get me wrong, but I think they might have been just a little too sweet, a little too pretty for this song. I wouldn't mind hearing it with someone with a little bit of a raspier voice, a little more of a rock voice, but what she sang sounded fine. It sounded good. I just think it'd be interesting to hear someone do a little bit of a different approach. Now, overall, it's a really good song. It is. It's got a lot of commercial value. I'll tell you that right now. I can see this movie. I can see this song being used in movies, like horror movies. Absolutely. Maybe a horror spoof, like a horror comedy. I can totally see the song being used in something like that. Or worse, We can see it in one of those really awful, cheesy B-movie, vampire, like the house is run by vampire, ladies. I could see this song being done like that, starring Shannon Tweed. Oh, no, I hope not. Anyway, it's a sound song. It's a solid song. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say it's an amazingly written song because no, it's not. But it's solid. It's absolutely solid, and I really don't have any complaints about it other than the verse. So 7.3, I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 7.3, which is a really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then, by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.